Welcome to the video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? What's goody? Hit that subscribe button. We have fun here and it's free. If you're returning, hey, what's good? What's up? Hey y'all. I know years ago I said that I was gonna make a video on how to dye a synthetic wig. That was when I did that white hair video. I don't remember the title, but I will insert a little thumbnail of what it looks like here. And y'all see that wig was white. And this is the same wig. And what color is it? It's blue, bitch. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to dye it and revamp it, aka get it to not be stiff. I am about week and a half into wearing this unit and she back stiff again, but I revamped it. I put some curls in her because she's been straight the whole time that I've been wearing her. This is the first time I threw some curls in it, and I decided to do like a little Farrah Fawcett moment, but nonetheless it looks good. Let me stop rambling. Like I said, if y'all are new here, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that like button. That'll be greatly appreciated so we can go up in the algorithm. I know my posting schedule is not the best, but I'm trying and I'm getting more footage for you guys and more videos to come out very soon. Like vlogs and more hair videos and all that stuff. My hands are blue from doing my hair, but yeah. I'll probably also have a video about my makeup as well. So y'all keep an eye out for that. But yeah. Let's get into the video. I love you guys and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Well, a few seconds for you. Hey y'all, welcome back. What's up? Let's get into it. So to start off, you'll need a shampoo of your choice. I'm using the coconut milk shampoo by OJX, and then some Salon Pro 30-second lace wig bond remover oil. Found this at my local beauty supply store. The tangling brush, and of course your wig. Look at that. Mine is just nasty. These tangles gotta go, and the leftover lace glue from the last time I installed the unit as well needs to go. So the key to getting this old nasty glue off your lace is to cover it with your shampoo and the lace glue remover oil, right? So that's what you see me doing right now. I'm putting like little dribbles on the lace right now, trying to get it fully saturated along with the shampoo. And then you want to gently, and I mean gently, rub the lace against itself to get the glue loose enough for the next step. Right? You want to massage that in. You want to make sure the shampoo is penetrating it good enough. Gently rub that lace against itself to like start the process of like basically lifting the edges of the leftover glue on your wig. And you want to do that. But you also want to be firm enough as well. But I also will not take the blame for you ripping your lace. So use that information to your best abilities, if I do say so myself. So yeah, just keep rubbing, be gentle, be mindful of everything in the placements and how firm you're going. So keep that in mind. You're also going to need you an edge brush or an old toothbrush, preferably not a used one. And you're going to want to brush your lace in circular motions, okay? Circular motions until the lace is freed from the glue. That is the key component. You want to go soft, gently, but firmly at the same time in circular motions. There you see like I'm taking my time on that edge because I got like a big old bubble of like lace of glue there. And then you're going to want to rinse it. And then evenly distribute the oil on the lace again. Okay, once you finish rinsing that off, make sure you get it real good. Take your time. Be mindful of how you're handling your lace because you don't want to mess up those knots on there, even though it is a synthetic. And you're going to want to put that oil remover, that lace glue remover on there again. Really good. Really get it saturated. Take your time. Again, patience is going to win this race. And you're going to want to let it sit on there for 20 minutes, y'all. Okay? Now, if you have a mannequin head, grab that hoe. She or he is going to make this next part so much easier, in my opinion. Okay? Grab your edge brush again and really focus on the glue, circular motions, and being firm. Okay? Okay? You see that? That's what we want to be coming off. That's the nasty enough, okay? I'm gonna keep rubbing off the lace, and I see all clean. Ain't she beautiful? Okay, now that your lace is all clean, we're going to move on to detangling, okay? With a wide tooth brush or a wide tooth comb, whichever one you prefer. I prefer a wide toothbrush. I don't know. That's just me. Again, take your time detangling. We don't want to thin out the wig accidentally by ripping the hairs out because you want to be fast and aggressive. But no. Okay, now that she's all smooth and tangle free, we're going to grab our dye. I'm using the RIT dye more synthetic in the color Smoky Blue. And I'm also using the color Kentucky Sky. We are going to be doing the water method on this synthetic wig because who says we can't? But anyway, make sure you get it from the synthetic line. That's going to be your best friend. Please don't use anything else because it will not work for you. You'll also need some salt as well, more than what the hell I just put in my hand just now, because that was not enough for me to actually open up the follicles of the hair to get the situation going the way it should have. Either way, it's still all worked out. Make sure you shake your bottles really well. You want to make sure all the pigments together. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, that color. The tab does not do it justice, I promise. But you're going to want to pour all of that into that water, that boiling hot, steamy water that's going to transform your wig. Make sure you're using stainless steel utensils, pots, spoons, and bowls, please, because I'm not going to be the one to tell you to ruin your pots and pans, okay? Now, you want to do a strand test before you go fully on dipping like you see me doing, but I was happy with the color, the saturation, and everything of that the hair was getting. So I'm going to dip it. Make sure you go in and out constantly. That's one of the key components to the water method, is dipping it and then letting it sit. I am doing a ombre effect. Please let your hair sit for 30 minutes as you saw, y'all. Anything longer than that, you have the possibility of melting your hair as well. So use discretion. Y'all, I was jamming. But anyway, I'm sure you noticed that I did the Kentucky Sky first because you want to go with your lighter color first for an ombre. Just keep that in mind, and you go in with your darker color like I'm doing now, the Smoky Blue. Take that wig out of the hot water after about 30 minutes, and you're going to want to dump out at least I want to say 2.5 to 3 cups of water out of your pot, and then you're going to add some more salt, or you can even use Dawn soap as well, but I prefer the salt method. Mix that in there, and now we're going to add the Smoky Sky. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Oh. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. But now, as you see, I'm starting to dip the unit into the darker color. You want to focus at least on a quarter of the shafts because we are trying to do an ombre, and don't forget the fringe, please. But as you can see, this is what she's giving right now. I rinsed her out to make sure I got all the residue or leftover dye out of the unit. Of course, she's going to be leaking a little bit. And as you can see, there's a big old white spot just chilling in the back of this unit. But I will take care of that eventually. This is what the unit looks like with flash on. You can see how opaque and how saturated the dyes are. That white part got to fucking go, baby. But I will show y'all eventually, or pretty soon, on how I took care of that in the next portion. So I'm very happy with the fringe. The fringe look really nice. I'm happy with the results. Yeah.
Approximately 10 hours later.
This is the unit after it's air dried. It's a little frizzy, it's a little stiff but soft, but no. We're about to make something shake. Get you some fabric softener, sis. Don't get you the expensive stuff. Go to the dollar store and get you the cheapo fabric softener, because I'm not about to tell you to spend fucking $8 on fabric softener for a synthetic unit, okay? It doesn't need high-end products to make something work, okay? Get you a good old capful. I didn't put enough, if I'm going to be completely honest. The life of the wig probably would have lasted a lot longer if I did. And then you just want to dip it the same way that we did for the water method. Yes, it's bleeding because that's just what it's going to do, and it's going to do that for a while. After I did this rinse with it, I rinsed it again in some hot water to clear it out, and you're going to want to let that sit. And then after your 30 minutes, you're going to want to check on it. Make sure everything's good. Detangle is going to be your friend, okay? We want to make sure everything is covered. And then once it's done, put that hoe on a mannequin head, detangle her one more good time, go from the rooter to the tutor, baby. And like, yeah, like it's looking good, it's shiny. You remember that white spot? Now it's a nice pale blue. And let it air dry. Hey y'all, so how y'all doing? I hope the video has been okay so far. It's actually been about a week and some change since I filled the revamping of the wig. I already installed it and we've been living our best life, but I have some time before I have to go enjoy myself, and I'm gonna style this wig with y'all. As y'all can see, I just have it in updo because the girl's been going to work and don't want to have to deal with the hair. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with y'all. I'm gonna take this out real quick. Hold on, let me take it all down real quick. This is actually the second to last, yeah, it's the second to last day of me having this install. So I was like, I might as well come on here and show y'all how I'm going to style it. I'm trying to put this baby on fully. The fabric softener actually did help a lot. The fabric softener did her thing, you know what I'm saying? So she's kind of soft, but like I said, she a little crusty all over again, but not too much as she regularly would if I wouldn't have like done the fabric softener method. You hear a little bit of crunching, but it's not nearly as much as the crunching as it was in the beginning. So, oh, I got a rubber band still in here. Let me get her detangled real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, she is not cut equally. You get what I'm saying? So I'm about to hurry up and do that real quick and try to blend this in. And then I'll give y'all a visual of what the back looks like. Her ends are frizzy all over again. So I'm going to go in with the flat iron and clean that up a little bit, just so everything is more cohesive. I'm just taking some regular scissors. Also have some shears. Thin it out just a little bit because this side is a little bit thicker. Just in 3 spots, and take my brush and brush some of that thickness out. Share that a little bit more. Like I said, it's been a week since, been a week and some change since I did the revamp on this wig, and the fabric softener method gave it a little bit of life for that week. And now that I'm coming up on the half point of a week and a half of the half part, now that I'm coming up on that part, it's starting to get a little frizzy again. But I don't mind now that I showed y'all the method. Of course, the fabric softener method is not a fix all. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do it a couple of times or as many times as you need to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because the fabric softener will only help for a week. You know what I'm saying? So take that as you will. I know in the last video of this white wig, y'all, some of y'all wanted to see what the back looked like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna move all of it to the back real quick. Brush this out. And then we'll get into the styling. Tangle. I wish I would have showed y'all the life of it right after it came out the fabric softener, and that's my fault. That's my fault, honestly, because this bitch was soft as fuck, flowy as fuck. But this is what the back's giving. I hope y'all can see that. You don't see that? She's stiff. She's stiff, y'all. But I promise y'all, with this styling, because I'm going to flat iron it, and flat ironing helps a lot, especially with synthetic. If you know anything about synthetic, you know that flat ironing helps with the stiffness as well. So I'm going to go and flat iron it, throw a little bit of curls up in there because I kind of want them to last through the night. But this is what she's giving so far. So let me go ahead and get my little area together, and I'll be right back. Hi. So we'll work on baby hairs after everything. See how stiff that shit is? And we're just gonna put it in a bun. And we're gonna put it in a bun. And we're gonna put it in a bun. And we're gonna work in sections. I don't know if I want to keep it straight because straight is a vibe. But I want to put a little bit of curl in it, like a little wave, especially in the front to give it like, you know, to give it that vibe. A little soxy. Like the top part, like this front section is so damn thick. Orca mama, what are you doing? Orca, stop it. What are you trying to get? Get it. Get it. Children. If you're going to use a hot comb on a synthetic wig, put it on the lowest temp that your hair can take. Or a medium heat. I know this wig can take some heat. I have it on high, actually. She could take some heat. Orca. Hold on. Okay, so I just went ahead and hot combed one side. As you can see, this one's a lot flatter than the other side and way more flowier. Like, she actually separates compared to that. You know what I'm saying? We got more movement and no matting going on. I'm gonna go off camera once again and do the other side. I just don't want to bore y'all with some hot combing. I'm pretty sure we all know how to hot comb at this point, right? Unless y'all want to talk. Do y'all want to update? Or do y'all want specs on the wig, my makeup? I did my makeup in 30 minutes. The foundation that I used was the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I used that along with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in the color, oh God, Isla del Sol. I set my face with the One Size in Translucent. Mascara or lashes was by a indie brand here in Washington. She's no longer operating, so I don't have a link for you guys. I'm sorry. Eyeshadow is the Morphe X James Charles palette. I use the colors. I use the blue color in there, and I use the dark brown color, and I also use the black color for underneath the eyes. Eyebrows, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Pot in Ebony, Anastasia Beverly Hills. On the lips, I have NYX in the color Espresso, majority on the top and a little bit lined in the middle. And then the gloss is Neutrogena's Hydro Boost in the color Pink Mocha. That's basically my natural lip color. And then that was on the bottom lip with the Neutrogena. And then on the top lip, I just used some hydrating lip oil by Ruby Kisses. Concealer, I used, what brand is that? I think it's like Dermacol Film Studio. It's called a makeup cover. This is what I used. And I don't use a lot. I didn't use a lot because you don't need to use a lot, honestly. It's very pigmented. Get into it, please. All the makeup that I listed, get into it because they're good. They're bomb as fuck. What else? Wig is Missy Van. Y'all know, if y'all been here for a while, y'all know this used to be the white wig that I did years ago, that I installed years ago in my Speaking My Truth video, or in the New Year's video. It was like one of the Christmas videos like a couple years ago. That's where this wig is originally, that wig, that white wig. All the specs are the same except for the fact this time that I dyed it blue. Synthetic dye, lit blue. And I'm very happy of how the results came out. Ooh, I just burnt my ear. I'm very happy with the results of this dye. Like, it was supposed to be more white at the top, but I'm glad that it kind of did like a blue tinge in it when I did the fabric softener. I'm very happy with that. I'm glad how it came out. I've been getting a lot of compliments on the color, saying that it looks good, blase blase, and people are like, ah. I've been tricking these folks out here and making them think that it's my actual hair, and I'm like, no, it's a wig. And they're like, oh, they're you know, so they don't know. But yeah, I'm very happy with this wig. It's very pretty, and I'm like, it's very versatile, and I figured I might be able to even remove the color if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a synthetic and I use fabric dye, I might be able to use the dye remover kit if I want to change the color. You know what I'm saying? But that's something to come in the future once I'm like in the mood of like ruining a wig. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a possibility that the stuff can melt the hair fibers. So I'd rather get to the point of like, I'm cutting it and it's in a bob, you know, and it's getting to the point of like, I don't need it anymore. I'll do that and see if it's possible. And of course, I'll film that for y'all. That way y'all know. But anyway, let me get off of this camera, finish hot combing this, and I'll be right back. Stop the girl. So we all hot combed. She's flat. She's pressed. She's looking good, you know? I got my flat iron set on 340. I hope that's not backwards for y'all. 340. I hope y'all can see it. It's heated. It's ready to go. I really want to do some pin curls. I don't feel like going to get either my flexi rods or my other rollers. I don't feel like going to get that. Ooh, it still smells so good from the fabric softening. Let's hold that. Because that's the thing about synthetic wigs. Like, the heat is what shapes it, right? So you kind of want to keep heat or keep it in the shape that you want it to be and let it cool off. That's why I was like, I need bobby pins or rollers to put inside of them. That way I don't have to stand here and hold each one and like waste y'all time by me just standing here. But I'm gonna just show y'all what I mean, and then I'm gonna go off camera to go and try to find my rollers, or even no, I'm not gonna do flexi rods, because flexi rods, oh, I could do one flexi rod right in the front and do this big one, and then, ooh, that could be cute. I might just grab 2 flexi rods, maybe 4 for the front, and then the rest I'll grab my rollers. I mean, I gotta go in my trunk. I have all my hair, extra hair, like hair extensions, wigs, dreads, all that stuff is in a trunk, and I gotta dig through it. I'm scared. So let's see what this is giving. Bloop. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put hairspray. I ain't got much hairspray left. Yeah. It didn't spray on, it sprayed on my hand and my face. Love that. Now my hands all sticky. Good job, Gotsby. Good job. I hope y'all like this video. I hope that this was informative. I hope that y'all got the information that y'all needed in order to succeed in having and dyeing a synthetic wig that I'm hoping is already white. Can't necessarily dye darker colored wigs. Hopefully I said that in editing, but yeah. I hope y'all like it. Like I said in the beginning, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below on what y'all want to see next from me, or if y'all want to see me, I don't know. Let me know what y'all want to see from me down in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Keep it real.